mean, looking back, who had the tougher turnaround on Friday to Saturday after they had to play that 5-set match and you guys had already been landed? Who had the tougher job?
Well, that wasn't quite accurate. We actually sat at the airport longer than our match because Kamala Harris was in Lansing and we landed anybody in the airport. So we were, I'm trying to remember, I think just as you either just taking off or just landing when the match ended because we saw the last couple points. Like I saw the last, it was, anyway, but yeah, I don't know. Both teams, this is a tough turnaround. So, but I thought our team handled it really well, and you know, we really prepped for that weekend to, you know, how to handle it, and had a great plan, and so that they handled it really well and did a good job.
Do you feel like this team has evolved serving wise too, or has the strategy changed at all, or have they just progressed where it's now become strength?
I don't know. Serving, as you know, it's just day to day. It's like putting in golf. Some days you can putt, some days it's tough. But I just think we're older. We've been training the heck out of it, and I think some of that's paying off. But it's also a sign of confidence, and they're, you know, they're doing a good job with serving. And we also, you know, tell them the best servers are going to play. So, like Olivia, she's been serving great, so she's going to get to serve. So, you know, that's how we evaluate it. But I think our team understands the importance of serving, and how it is really, really important.
How close are you to having your best six out there serving?
It just depends on the day. I mean, there's some days, like Lindsey Krause's on fire. You know, it just depends on the day. So we're just looking for consistency. And again, our younger player, I mean, our sophomores, you know, Bergen's serving, Harper's serving. Who's the other server? I mean, those two guys are a year older now, so they're handling it better. And Olivia's a freshman, but she's handling it great. So I don't know, we just really talk a lot about it and try to make it a strength.
Is using Lindsay, if she's not playing as a serving sub, something you've considered, or do you
No.
want to make sure keeping her at that?
We've run out of subs, so we can't sub a serve sub in. We need a serve sub for rotation 6 when Andy goes back there. That's where we need a serve sub, or let Andy serve. And there's some days Andy's untouchable, but you know, whoever serves got to play defense. There's gonna be matches she's gonna have to serve in.
You haven't had to threaten to put anybody in jail for like you did last year when they were missing so many serves.
Yeah. Thanks for reminding me. No, I just these guys are, you know, they have a sense of urgency in everything they're doing.
Does Illinois look like they're smoother at anything since the first time?
Yeah, they have. I mean, the last match they lost was against us there, and they've won every match since then. They're hot right now.
How impressive what Aaron's done. I know last year, I think they've already matched their Big Ten win total this year. What have you seen from her as building that program from last year to this year?
Well, she's got, you know, their setter's a year older. They got Jacobs back. You know, they've had talented middles. So, you know, but yeah, she's a good coach. So they're just, and again, last year was weird with the Olympics and all that stuff. So I just think, you know, they had to go through a lot, and you know, or you know, with her not being there is what I'm saying. It was not the Olympics, but I think they had a big tournament or something. Yeah, Worlds. So I just think, you know, she's been there for a while now, and they got their system, and they're just, you know, she's got a program now.
Taylor talked a lot about the progress she's made blocking. Have you seen that translate to what she's doing on the court?
She could be a phenomenal blocker when she's, again, we're working really hard on it, and because of her size and her length, she has a chance to be a really good blocker. But you know, what we're talking to her about, she's gotta see what's happening and recognize it so she knows what to do. And that's what we're working really hard on with video and in the gym situations.
You guys discussed the links in the off season as part of the team building. Is there anything recently that someone's been awarded one of the links for that's impressed you?
We've got several things going, but that stays within the team. I'll leave it at that. They might get mad if I talk about it.
When Taylor's on and has a good connection with Bergen, what can she add to the offense when she's playing at a high level?
With Taylor?
Taylor.
And Taylor can do things that a lot of players can't do, you know, when everything's right. You know, her contact point is like at the top of the antenna when everything's right. So that's what we're trying to do is, can she get in that position to hit every ball? Or does she not get her feet there and that makes her small? But there's not many players that can have as highest contact as she can.
And what does it say about Taylor and about Olivia to be able to step in and have such prominent roles on this team for you guys?
Well, that's what we've talked about. We've got a lot of people that can play, and you know, they competed today. We had several competitions going, and you know, they got to prove it every week. Like Zach Bryan says, his band every night when he introduces them, they're here to prove it. They got to come and practice and prove it.
Okay.
Right, you're shaking your head. You don't
Love it. We got golf references and band
Yeah.
references.
Yeah.
It's amazing.